I'm Andrew Chaikin. I'm a science journalist and space historian, and I'm probably best known as the author of a book called A Man on the Moon, which is the story of the Apollo missions told through the eyes of the astronauts, which first came out in 1994. Actually, there was a new edition paperback that came out last year. And I have a new book out called A Passion for Mars, which tells the story of Mars exploration, again focusing on the human experience as much as the planet that we've discovered through the last 40 years now, or 40 plus years of exploration, culminating in missions like these two rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, that are still on Mars after 5 years, almost 5 years, still exploring and making discoveries. So those engines are making little corrections to keep the rocket balanced as it goes up. That's down at the bottom end. Those vibrations, those little quick jerks, are transmitted up the structure of the rocket. And up in the command module where the astronauts are, they are being thrown around like they're in the end of a whip antenna. And Bill Anders is telling me this story, and he said, these were his words, he said, "I felt like a rat in the jaws of a giant terrier." He said, "We were literally being thrown around against our straps." And he thought, my God, we've simulated everything on this flight, we've been training for months, and here we are the first 10 seconds, and it's something we haven't simulated. What's the rest of the flight going to be like? But it turned out that that was sort of the biggest surprise of the actual flying experience. I'm here at the Lewis Center as part of the outreach by NASA, in particular NASA Ames, connected with the L-Cross mission to the moon, which is coming up next year. That's an unmanned mission to explore the south polar region of the moon and discover whether or not there might be deposits of ice inside some of the permanently shattered craters at the lunar south pole.